Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 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 Okay, so I'm just... Until I'm used to it. About you when it comes to superstars. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Five-minute break, we gotta use the bathroom. Get my bitches fixed. You just got it, baby. They got me, Tony. No, you waitress. Did I meet Selena? Did I meet Selena? Feel like a chopper. Just cause I'm bust. But niggas we hate. When niggas be on it, the bitch ain't forgot. See, your man's up. Come back, just come back. Right now, I'm strapped. Boom, 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 boom. Niggas be going through my weed. Forms, back to back. Holler that aspartame. Pull up, pop up nigga. Holler that aspartame. Before they come out respect me, I think they know how to rap. I don't do battle rap. Tell them to battle that. Because it's easy. One, you should listen. We ain't go through the joke. Definition impossible. I'm sorry, I fucked your bitch. But she really dig a nigga. No, you ain't being weird. Bitch, I'm a big old nigga. Go ahead and pop the nigga. Why you go to porn? Your bitch on the horn. Trying to shoot a porn. Bitch, I got these bags. Bitch, I got these racks. A couple of my niggas. Bitch, you gon' do this. I don't wanna meet you. I don't wanna keep it. Everybody don't good. I used to have a beeper. Before you pop you up. Before I choke you up. Boom! Boom, boom! That nigga gonna kill that nigga. The streets really good at nigga. But she really dig a nigga. I gotta pause the dance like the first 90 seconds. Bitch, I gonna fight the nigga. Go on and pop the nigga. Go home.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. And a fair catch signaled for, and
10 seconds, 2 minutes at the most. Thirty seconds. Most of my bows fucking with you. I gotta get my bows back right. Alright, let's boogie.
taken successfully.
Get ready. Get ready. Okay, ready? Come on, D! Undercut. Ready?
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will score. Touchdown.
Start this up right. Top Scout Report. Shout out to the guy who showed me that Scout Report. You know who you are.
Giants. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Todd hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Go. Hey, Alpha.
From the gun, Todd. And he's got his man, Hilton. A huge play that time for the Colts. 41 yards. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, box truck. Hey, Sam off. Check. Trace on Travis. Check. Leo. Hey, exit. Hit it.
2nd and 10. Looking deep for Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 30 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Fielded just inside the 20. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Hey, high 7. 61. Matchbox lights. Check 24. Watch 24. Check 24. Check 24. Check 52. Bang, 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 bang. Now.
This is Logan. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
There's a party now. Check pilot. 64. Weak. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Tom. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Hey, back up.
They'll set up to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cheetah.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Set. 15 line. 15 line. Gone. You got 2.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Logan. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready. 18 Gator. Get it.
Off play action. Todd. Complete to Hilton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, Benson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Cuts it out to the sideline. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards on the ground. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down. At the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mike's 50. Yeah. You don't want to know. Wide, get wide.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So he nearly took it. The distance gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
90 Wolf.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line. Scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Go. 30 base.
50 to Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Shoot.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Elliott puts this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll get this into the hands of Deion Kane.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Set. 10-2 soft. Go, go. Hey. Big grip.
Throwing on first down. Time. The open man is Westbrook. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That one into the hands of Kane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Looking to throw. Time. Going right side here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Back to throw. Time. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
To throw on 3rd down. Time. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set, ready? 18 Gators. Watch the screen. Watch the safety screen. Look at me. Score.
They'll run on first down. Logan. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Mike, smooth.
I got you. Mike 40. Check. He's coming. Watch the run.
Shoot.
From the gun, Tom. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two
You
teams
should have
as
to
we
do
come
that.
back
Great first
for
half,
this
bro.
second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now back to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a play fake here on first down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. How you get on the head?
They'll set up a throw. And he finds Howard complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Who he was going?
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Benson, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On second down now. It's Logan, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On first and 10, Todd.
Come on. Almost.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a give, right side. Logan. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Let's go, B, let's go. X3, 218, speed grip.
On first down, Benson.
Ooh, good shit, Peppers.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check, you draw, Porter.
On second down, it's Logan. And an alley to run. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on first down. Logan. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
an opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
61, match box.
Now a give right side. It's Benson, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Let's go. 18 Gator. 51, come on.
Watch the out, watch the out. Hey, watch it.
What? Squeeze.
On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Watch the slant.
Rock it. Fire.
They'll run it here with Logan.
It's the left side. The right side every time. The left side.
Indianapolis. T.J. Logan with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
What we got?
They'll drop the throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
58, come on.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check out. He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Let's go, D.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, Wahoo! 58, come on. Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that...
And he'll be brought down by the
fucking block, man.
Leonard Floyd, his 2nd sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
I should have taken
6 sacks given up in this one.
Time ago.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. The throw over the middle, taken in.
Out of my way.
Inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Howard. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Complete to Jordan Howard. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He leaves this one for Howard. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Dancing to his left, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We got it.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On first down, Logan. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Exit.
Watch the pass. Check.
To throw from his end zone. Todd escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Look at me. Go on. Go on.
Six guard. Check 6 guard.
On second down now. It's Logan. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. When the Giants have it, it's picked up. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line.
No, possession's on. Possession's on.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
3 bad plays. And the one adjustment I didn't make.
On 3rd down, it's Benson. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs.
I'll let them watch your triumph.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.